with the app and the type of content they can produce.
Well, set up the challenge and let us take it. See what we can do. And we'll work with the heads of all departments. We're right now at midpoints. All of us, we've got midpoints and all of us will be next week as well.
So don't say anything.
Yes, thank you very much for your time tonight. Thank you for the Star Wars. Like hours of fun watching that. My question is, it sounds like you're kind of in the preliminary stalls, beta testing stage. You're just with video, you haven't really incorporated the audio yet, stuff like that. What is the projected timetable in terms of where you guys kind of see this going if it grows at the right rate to where you are able to fully incorporate all disciplines and not just mess with video? And are there ever plans to to stretch video beyond 16 seconds in terms of like the clips you're allowed to use?
Yeah, I mean, it's just we're committed to it. It's just a matter of resources, and it takes time to develop it. All these crazy ideas that we have, so it's going to be rolling out in the next few months to the end of the year with kind of more specific ideas around identity and collaboration, ways for people to collaborate, kind of privately before they publish a video publicly. And then there's going to be more tools, let's say in Q1 of next year, where these kind of initial ideas of structure for stories, things like storyboards, and then eventually scripts, these sources of inspiration that you can shoot against, and hopefully do that in a global way, because it's one of the motivations, main motivation for Mixbit is like how do you allow people to create content together without requiring them all to move to Los Angeles, to Hollywood, and how do people play two different characters, are able to create a video dialogue that makes sense at the end of the day. So Mixbit will be able to support that, and hopefully will give people, again, that inspiration and structure to start participating together.
I actually did have a second part to the question in terms of branding. You mentioned there's no online identity or anything like that. There's going to be no username. So how would someone create a project to brand if you're not, go back to my Mixbit channel?
Well, with collaboration specifically, initially it's going to be through emails, you can invite people into projects. But we are going to be releasing identities, not mixed identities, but if you say, I want this project to be associated with my Twitter account, or Facebook account, or Google Plus account, or all three, you can do that. You can associate projects with existing social identities. You just don't need to create a new one.
Or like, say, a project-based website, or something like that. You could associate with your clips having to do with like another online source somewhere.
Yeah, initially it's going to be kind of social identities for these specific social networks.
Thank you.
Hi. My